Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review will be on the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class Barricade. And here he is in his alt mode, which is that of a Cybertronian police car, or police cruiser if you want to call it that. And yeah, it's a very nice looking police car, and you can see he has his two cannons here. This is where you would plug in the accessories, which I'm just going to be removing now. Here they are, so I'm going to put them off to the side. So yeah, here is a Barricade in his police car mode. Very sleek, very smooth, very menacing looking with the purple, black, and white. Very nice. Nice bits of detail over. All four wheels are functional, so he can roll. And he rolls pretty decently. He's a decent roller. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm going to say it now. You can take off his light bar. Like, this is its own little accessory, so you can remove it and like plug it around. However, I won't do that since, I don't know, it just looks weird. Although I may show a configuration later that I think is pretty interesting, that I kind of like. So yeah, that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. So, on to the transformation, which, how was it? I think I gotta first open the car doors. You open the car doors, then pull out the arms. This transformation is not too complicated. Then you pull them out like so. Like so. Then you come in here and you pull out his legs. Rotate. Flip forward. Separate. Flip out heel. Flip out heel. And then we have his lower half pretty much done. Then for the top part, you bring it down. No, you don't. You extend this out. Then you fold this out like so and click it into place. And then you push this piece in, this part of the hood, you push it in and make sure you fold it into this opening. So like so, to that opening, and then you feed his head. Yeah, you feed his head through the top like so. And then make sure that this piece clicks into his waist like there. So it'll click into place. There we go. So yeah, make sure you click it into place. Then you just adjust, and adjust the wings. And there we have it. Here we have Barricade in his robot mode. It's a pretty nice robot mode. Check out the head sculpt. Very G1 inspired. Check out his eyes. He does have like red painted eyes. There we go. His eyes are painted red. Very nice, serious, like a stoic face. And yeah, nice looking robot mode. Now for the articulation. Head is on a ball joint. Arms can go out that far, in, forward, back. If you adjust, it goes 360. Swivel at the arm, bend at the elbow, and wrist action. Has a swivel at the waist. Legs can go out that far, down, forward, back. Swivel at the thigh, bend at the knee. Very nice bend at the knee. And an ankle pivot. Or ankle rocker. Nah, I'm going to keep calling it ankle pivot. So you can give him a wide range of, so he has a wide range of movement, which is very nice. Now for his accessories, he comes with, as I said, the two little blasters, as well as this light bar can be removed. And for these weapons, you can just have them hold it in each hand, like so, I believe. You can have them hold it, like so. However, the way that it's supposed to be, and I think what it's the better way, is that you can connect these things. So you just connect them like so, to form this double barrel blaster, which you can hold it in each hand. You just hold it, or what I like to do is have it be part of his arm, and then I take the light bar and I plug it into his other arm, like so. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but this is like, I think, the one configuration that involves the light bar that I kind of like. But I'm just gonna take it off, put it back. But yeah, for some reason, the instruction, it doesn't mention that this can be removed, but it can. It's sort of, I believe, a carryover from Prowl. And yeah, well, I'll mention that later. Yeah. So that's pretty much a Barricade. Overall, a pretty nice, solid, very well-articulated figure. Not bad. Not bad. So now for some size comparisons. Let me bring in... Hold on. Here's Ratchet. And there's Cliff Jumper. There we go. And that's pretty much it for the figure. Like I said earlier, overall, it's a nice, solid figure. Now it's time for the mini history portion of the review. And Barricade. Barricade is a bit of an interesting character in terms of, like, at least the name is a bit weird. It's a bit more like complex than I thought. Well, to sort of get it out of the way first, Barricade here, this figure is pretty much a straight repaint of the WFC Siege, the deluxe class Prowl. Pretty much same thing. I believe he has, with the exception that I think Barricade here has the different weapons. Or it's the same. I didn't look too much into that, but he's pretty much a repaint of that Prowl that they carried over the bar thing from that figure. And I think when I compared them, they're pretty much the same figure. There might be some slight differences, but I didn't pick them up. I still feel the weapon's a little different, but yeah, don't quote me on that. So yeah. And now to the character. Barricade, well, the name Barricade is sort of attached to multiple characters. The Barricade you see in front of you, this sort of bad cop Decepticon version of Barricade, first appeared, and I didn't know this, first appeared in the 2005 IDW comic run of Transformers, where he was a bad cop that was working for the Decepticons. And yeah, however, he did look nothing like this. This design came way later after after Barricade's popularity started growing after he first appeared, which I always thought was his first ever appearance in the 2007 live-action movie. Yeah, I, for the longest time, always thought that Barricade first appeared and was a creation during the first Transformers movie. I didn't know that he existed prior to that. But yeah, which I'm still going to consider that. I feel the whole IDW comic thing was just sort of a technicality. I might be wrong, but that's just what I like to think. But yeah, so that's this version of that character. And the design-wise is basically like what if Prowl was a dirty cop or something, or a bad cop. You have, bad cop, good cop, this is the bad cop. And that's pretty much it. Nothing more to really say. I guess since I mentioned it, I kind of like movie Barricade design a little more. This is not a bad design. It's very G1-esque, but it's basically evil Prowl. While Barricade has its, like, in the movies, has its own thing in the 2.5 designs that he had. And that's it for that. Now, a little extra thing, which I also didn't know, is that the name Barricade was actually attached to a G1 character, who also went by a different name of Runner, which was a Micromaster, who was basically like an F1 Formula race car. So yeah, there's that little tidbit. So Barricade had a lot more of a complex backstory history than I thought. I'm still going to say that this particular version of Barricade wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the popularity of the movie Barricade. That's just me anyway. So yeah, history aside, and like I said, final sayings, whatever. Solid figure, nice vehicle mode, simple and straightforward transformation, which I always appreciate. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class Barricade. This is Composite Enerjoe signing out. Peace out.